What's up, guys? I have a 𝐒𝐄_𝐓𝐇 here. This is a new pedal from Universal Audio. If you're familiar with Universal Audio makes very high quality hardware. I really like their stuff. I really like Universal Audio. I have not tried their pedals though. So that's what we're gonna do today. 1992 high gain amp. I don't know if you can figure this out, but 1992 high gain amp probably rhymes with a nifty one nifty. You know, catch my drift by being obvious enough. Okay, I gotta tell you too, this little box is pretty heavy, man.
That's what she said.
This thing feels like a tank. Their stuff, in my experience, the things that I've used always feel very high quality like that. Like they're made out of metal, high quality components. And ooh, whoa, we got a lot of stuff here. Wow, that is very nice. Here it is, the Universal Audio Anti. On the front, we have an on-off switch and a preset switch. These are non-latching, by the way, if that matters to you. The whole thing is metal, that's why it weighs so much. And then you have a pair button here. I wonder what this, I'm gonna have to read instructions on this. This has more things than I assumed it would have. This is the Universal Audio Anti-Preamp pedal. It is based off a legendary 1992 high gain amplifier. We already talked about that earlier. On the front of the unit, we have a pre-gain control, we have a resonance control, we have a presence control, we have our gate control, we have our output volume, we have our cab control, which cycles through the available onboard cabinets, meaning that you have built-in cabinet simulation. You can also turn the cabinet simulation off if you want to run this directly into a power amp and cabinet. We also have a switch to put our knobs into alternate mode. You can see all of the alternate controls on the knob descriptions. We have our amp channel switch to switch between rhythm, crunch, and lead, our low, mid, and high controls, which also control the overdrive, tone, and level. We have an on-off foot switch. We also have a preset foot switch to toggle our presets on and off. On the back of the unit, we have both a mono input as well as a stereo input, and a mono output as well as a stereo output. Those are all 1/4 inch ins and outs. We have our power in, we have our USB-C. We have a pair button to activate Bluetooth discovery for UAFX control mobile app. What the fuck? This thing has a mobile app? I gotta download that. Look at this. There's a little QR code on the front of this. Okay, oh yeah, there you go. UAFX mobile app. Let's get it. This to me is so cool. I really like it when pedals have this sort of analog vibe like this. It also has like the modernality, the modern ability, I'm having a stroke, the modernness of having an app and being able to control it with your phone. Ah, God, it's like the best of both worlds, man. We can do the editing here. Oh, look at this. We have like hidden features with the app. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. Room control? Oh, all right. I gotta plug it up. That sounds very much like a 5150. I probably need to explain this a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. So I'm running directly into the 𝐒𝐄_𝐓𝐿 anti-pedal that is going into the Seymour Duncan Power Stage 700 that is powering this Mesa Boogie oversized 4x12 cabinet. I'm miking that up with a Voodoo Ribbon 1 microphone from 𝐒𝐿 Electronics. Okay, this is a joke I make with my friends all the time, but I swear to God, like the 5150 sound is such an idealistic sound for me. What I mean by that is I will go off into the weeds with other amplifiers, boost pedals, things like that, find very cool things, find very inspiring tones with them. But I always circle back to a 5150 and it's just like, oh, that's the thing I like. It does it. This pedal does it too. It does it very, very well. It sounds pretty badass, dude. But let's keep dialing this a little bit here. Let's go like alternate mode, I guess, and then. So I guess we have a boost in front of this. There's our gate and our resonance. Listen to the amount of low end we have. Damn, dude, there's so much low end. You know, there are some things that I might have questionable judgment on. If you are coming in and you want to know about clean tones and, you know, does this thing have a good clean tone? Does it have a good ambient? Can I make some like cool ambient effects with? I might not be the best person to give you any advice on that. But if you came to me and you said, Taylor, I'm looking for a good block letter tone, I would probably be able to tell you if something had a good block letter tone or not, and I can tell you that this is absolutely nailing it. It just sounds so chunky. Let's go back into the app here real quick and look at these additional controls we have here, and then I'll plug it directly in, and that way we can hear the built-in cabinet simulation with it as well. We have a bright switch here. Overdrive, we have TC or TS. The TC must be the TC electronic something, but I'll put it on screen right now. And then TS is probably Tube Screamer, I'm guessing. Oh, it says we're on the what? Are we on the Crunch channel? No way we're on. Oh, we are on the Crunch channel. What is going on here? You can see we have all the noise gate settings here. The input routing. So there's two inputs on the OG block letter 5150, and we have high and low. So if we go high, it's like higher gain. Then we have modes here, which is really interesting because we don't have this modes function on an actual block letter amplifier, so I'm interested to see this. I like that in the middle. I like the punch. I think punch is good. Oh, we also have biases here. Let's check this out. Very cool. Those are all very subtly unique. I think that's so cool that they included all that. I'm just like really impressed with all the stuff here. And then we have our settings right here. You can name the pedal something if you want. We'll just name this. I'm a child, by the way. Now, one thing I'm a little bit confused about, can I turn the overdrive off? I think we always have an overdrive on. Maybe we go alternate. Oh, okay, so if we turn it all the way down, now it's off. Yeah, doy. Let's store this, right? Boom. Stored as a preset now. Yeah, that sounds a lot like just the 5150 to me. You know, when you boost it, it kind of like tightens everything up and makes it more like in the top end. Okay, obviously I have no cab on. Let's go. This is a white T75. I'm going to okay, there's the T75. Let's try the California V30. Let's go to the UK V30. Do you need more than those three cabinets? I think I prefer the California Vintage 30. I mean, obviously. All right, here's my final verdict on this pedal. I think it's badass. I think it's really badass. And I'm not surprised by that because Universal Audio makes really good stuff. It gives you a lot of options without being overly complex in its design. And I think that's kind of one of the things Universal Audio is really, really good at. Shout out to Sweetwater and Universal Audio for sponsoring this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. If you like what I do here on this channel, consider subscribing or better yet, joining us over on Patreon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.